Once in a while, put your sack on the track, ho.
You acting funny, like it's some kind of game. State it up, sir, in front of my name. I keep my head up, keep getting better. Dope as rap god, I'm going platinum again. You acting funny, like it's some kind of game. State it up, sir, in front of my name. Dominating your domicile, in and out just like a robbery. Call the cops now.
Well, welcome everybody to Let the Record Spin, episode number 3.
Oh, you tiki now? Go ahead, light your torch.
Hip Hop Radar Underground Show.
Lego. Sit back, relax, don't go act a fool. We gon' puff some weed and keep on acting cool. I'm on that chill shit, always keeping it real shit. The vibes going up like the smoke in the room, cause
It's the Hip Hop Radar Underground Show. This the Hip Hop Radar Underground Show.
Yo, 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 SGR crew, welcome back to Hip Hop Radar Underground. I am Sack Juggalo, and today we got another VIP for you. This time we got Selah in the motherfucking house. I apologize. I cuss a lot. I'm like a little sailor, you know what I'm saying? But we got a hip hop artist with this. Scar, let everybody know where you're from, man.
Man, I come from down south, man. I'm North Carolina, Miami, Carroll City representative, man. You know, just anything with the South, man, affiliate me to it, you know?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes,
and
sir.
you've been at this art for how long now?
I've been I've since I was about 15, 16. When I was young, man, I got to be a part of this gold record local art group called Suicide. And I got a part to be a part of their gold record, you know, just learning a part of that label they was on. So learning the business at 15, 16, man. So I've been at it 20 plus years, you know.
That's a veteran status right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yo, George is in the motherfucking building. We got Caitlin Devine. Come here, give me that hug. Come on. That's the good stuff right there. Salvatore's in the house. Who else is in here? I think that's it for now. But thank you guys for coming out and hanging with us tonight. We're going to get to know Selah a little bit better and a little bit of his music. You know how the deal goes. So, Scar, man, let's start off with Lil Scar running around the South, man. What types of music were your parents playing, and what is some of the stuff that influenced you to get where you're at today?
Well, growing up, my sisters used to rap. One of my sisters was a DJ on one of the major stations, a gospel DJ. So they was doing like gospel rap.
Oh, nice.
And but then I had uncles, you know, James Ingram. He's one of the old school singers from back in the day. Gladys Knight, she's one of my cousins. So I got a chance to meet those people. Yeah, growing up, I got a chance to be around those people. I've been around a lot of people since young, you know what I mean? Since young, but my influences were basically gospel rap. It was a group called Gospel Gangsters, and that was what I was influenced by. Yeah.
See, that's the thing, man. I told people this over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And this is just the way I believe. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a Christian. You know what I'm saying? I believe in God. But God also needs those dudes that are just a little rough around the edges. You know what I'm saying? We're good to people. We treat people well. You know what I'm saying? But don't cross us because you might get fucked up. You know?
yeah.
Because I tell you, when the end time comes, you know, he gonna need us to fight the devil. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's gonna be a war. It's gonna be a war going on.
Yes, sir. That's just the way I think. You know, I don't think God cares too much if you cuss. Smoke a little bit of weed, you know what I'm saying? Like those, you ain't harming nobody with that, you know.
Right.
But you know, just be nice to people out there in the world. You know what I'm saying? That's really all you got to do.
But you know what, brother? Even though a lot of times we don't harm other people, but we're abusing ourselves. And I think abusing ourselves is worse than harming somebody else. Because to me, there's nothing like, for me, if somebody crossed my family, I'll go all out. I'll go all out.
Yes, sir.
But there's nothing you can do to yourself to make you want to abuse yourself.
I can feel you.
So
on
why,
that. And
so
you
why
wouldn't
do we
even
do
think
it?
about it, right? It's like it would be put on the back shelf of you thinking about like harming yourself because it's not another person. It's like it's okay to do that. That's good. I like that, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So next time you think, anybody out there in YouTube, internet land, next time you think about doing something and say, hey, I'm not going to do this, but it's better if I just drink myself to sleep or take drugs or whatever, remember that your body is the only thing that you own.
Yeah.
There's nothing else you own, like even a house. Even if you own your house, you still have to pay property tax. If you don't pay your property tax, you will lose your home.
It's a fact.
When I was younger, I used to invest in tax deeds. And you have people with $300,000 homes, and because they don't pay $30,000 in tax, they lose their house. So your body is the only thing that you own. Take care of it.
I love it. See, that's wise words right there.
Yes, sir.
And the thing is like, I'm manic depressive bipolar, and I haven't taken my medicine since I was 17. But I smoke weed to compensate for the lithium that I'm supposed to take. And honestly think that that's the right path for me. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
I ain't a big pill guy, and seeing what happened to my sister a couple years ago,
Yeah.
you know, with the opioids and shit, I'm scared more than ever to take a pill, especially with the fentanyl now. It's like
Right.
I don't want none of that smoke, dude. I don't want none of it.
Right. Right. But you know, so nowadays the weed has chemicals, some of the same chemicals inside of these fentanyls and cocaine.
That is
So
true,
you
but I don't buy my
gotta be
stuff
careful.
off the street.
Okay, good,
Yeah,
good,
I'm in
good.
California, so it's all lab
Okay, so
tested and
you good.
stuff.
All right, good.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
That's let's give that advice to people out there. Stop smoking that bath salt.
Yeah, yeah. You don't
Yeah,
want
yeah.
none of that smoke. You want that lab tested where they know how much it is and what the hell it is, you know.
Right,
I don't
right,
even take
right.
weed off my friends no more. Like, oh, I got
Okay,
this for
good.
I'm like, nah, I'm good. I got
Right,
this over
right.
here, you know.
For sure, for sure. Now, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, yeah. You got to be real with yourself because
Mhm.
you can lie to yourself and not even really get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's kind of weird. Like you would know that you're lying, but you really just put it off. Like being
Right,
like you said, like being good to yourself or bad to yourself. You
right.
know, that's amazing, dude. To see the
Yeah,
perspectives you get from other people, man. I love that shit.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So let's talk about this, man. Uh, you've hung out with some of Motown's greats. It sounds like.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
is that a musical genre that you fell in love with, or do you have other genres that you like to listen to as well?
Well, growing up, I used to play piano. So what it was I used to go to like these operas, I used to go to these ballets and these classical music events, and that's what we really were into. My sister was a played woodwinds, the woodwinds. So I was into a lot of the musical aspect of it, the artistic side of it. And so it just mixed a whole bunch of the old school with the new school, and that's how I got to where I'm at. That's why my rhythm, my flow is the way it is. You hear a little bit of the old school with the new, and that's just how it always been for me, you know. I got a chance to meet this guy named Nick Martinelli. He owns a lot of Michael Jackson, Diana Ross catalog.
Yeah, very, very. Is that the dude who bought that pill too? He went to prison and because he
No,
raised up the. No, that's a different dude, huh?
I don't think he bought a pill, nah.
Oh, okay.
But but
Well, it
if
was
he
like a
did, I don't
medical
know
pill
about
for
it.
like some illness. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I don't know, but I've been around a lot of
He bought
people,
Wu
man.
Tang only album. Remember Wu Tang released that one copy of that one album. Was
Right.
that the dude who bought it?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm
Oh,
not sure.
okay.
But I met a lot of old school cats, man, and yeah, man, that's a whole nother story. I don't think we wouldn't even want to tap into what I learned. You know what I mean? I learned so much about this industry that if I start talking, nobody will want to do it. So I'm gonna just leave that alone. You know?
Okay. Well, you are a 20-year vet, and
Yeah.
you mixed around with a lot of different people.
Right.
What was one of the most inspiring things that you've ever saw, being around some talent like that?
Um, I would say just the perseverance, man. Just pushing through it. You don't know what these people go through. You know, when you see these people on stage, you see these people making their music. Some of these people don't have a penny in their bank account. But when you see them, they're in the fanciest cars. And they have to keep up this facade. So even though it's depressing to a degree, it was impressive how these people can play a facade for so long.
That is
And I
amazing.
was, yeah, it's very amazing, bro. It's amazing that these people don't have a dollar in their bank account. But when
And
you see them on
indebted to all
TV,
kinds of people.
man,
That's wild.
yeah, yeah,
So, being able to push forward and create, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, a lot of top tier artists have their songs written for them. You know what I'm saying? They just got to go perform it, you know, whatever. But there's a lot that also do write and create. Um,
mm,
what type of energy do you think that takes in order to pass those boundaries? Because you already know you're creating and you're getting nothing.
right. It's it's funny because my first royalty check, I had a song called "Body on Fire," what I did with one of my partners named Fig McKnight, and that was my first royalty check. because the show was on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. So that was my first royalty check.
Hey, congratulations on that, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. So I was blessed to be able to make money off music. Without, and I signed, and at 20 years old, I signed a $1.5 million deal. I signed a deal. That's what I'm telling people. Like, a lot of these people, when you sign these deals, you don't get that money.
Yeah.
That's just a deal you're signing. So
well, that money pays for distribution and stage.
Not even that.
Oh,
not
for
even
real?
that.
Oh,
No.
wow.
Listen, man, all of that money is tax deductible for the people. So whatever money they sign you under, they could just write it off on their taxes. They don't even have to. A lot of people they sign and put them on the shelf.
Yeah, I've heard of that before.
So it's like, you know what I mean? So when I realized that signing a $1 million deal don't necessarily mean you're making $1 million. I honestly made more money independently than I made when I signed with a major. So yeah, man. So I now I just try to send a message, and hopefully it revolves back around again where I can get paid what I need to get paid.
Yeah. Because here's the thing, man. Like, the independent struggle is the hardest struggle, but the best thing that you could do for yourself is that independent struggle, because you own your own music. You know what I'm saying? Every dollar that comes back is yours, except for the taxable income. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Uncle Sam. But the road is a lot longer, and you've been on both sides. You seem to be much happier in this space.
Throughout my life, and like I said, I'm talking and I'm talking to everybody out there, you as well, my brother, all the artists, up and coming people, creators, and I want this interview to last years and years to come. Anytime when you perform in front of somebody or for somebody, you constantly have to seek approval from that person. Like, anytime you're performing, you have to seek approval. You have to get a hand clap. You have to get a like. You have to get a share. Like, so it's constantly have to position yourself to be liked by somebody is very frustrating and it's very discouraging. So I think this place in my life, I've been okay whether I get a few likes or whether I don't get likes. Like, I put a song, I got a video on WorldStar. I got like 1.8 views.
Whew.
I drop another video on YouTube, I might get 200 views.
Right.
At this point, honestly, I don't even know what's real and what's not. Because nowadays they can screen everything you get, so if they don't want the message to get out there, they're not going. A million people could look at it, but it could just show only 200 people. So you can't even watch that.
Yeah.
And I think society got us in a position where they no longer have to give you money to sell your soul. Now we're selling our. That's a whole nother conversation. But now we're selling our souls for likes, not money. So now we're doing now they don't have to give you a record deal. They don't have to give you exposure. Now they gave you TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and you can just do whatever the trend is, and you get likes and you get shares and you get follows. Ain't nobody original nowadays. Like, what you're doing is original. What I'm trying to do is original, but nobody's original. Why? Because being original you're not gonna get as much likes, shares, and follows. So I would say that's why I'm most happy now, to know that I'm true to myself and I can be true to myself. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. And you're right. I've never been a trendy person. I don't own an iPhone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never owned an Apple product. Here's the main point of me never owning an Apple product. When I saw their logo change from the apple without a bite to an apple with a bite out of it, I was like, that's not good.
Right.
You know, that's some Adam and Eve shit, motherfucker. You put it right in our face,
they're
dog.
not ready for that combo, bro. They're not ready for that.
Yeah, man. That's I was like, whoa, these motherfuckers ain't even giving a shit.
Oh yeah. But that's the forbidden knowledge. I mean, you know, when we bit the fruit, he said, the serpent said, when you eat the fruit, you will be as God, knowing good and evil. Yeah. And that's what the phone is. Anything you want to know is right in that phone, man.
It's all in your pocket nowadays. That's the crazy. You know, I'm an old dude too, man. Like, I'm way older than you, I imagine. I'm almost 50. And
I'm almost 50, man. I'll be 50 in about in a couple of years, man.
That's me. A couple years, exactly.
A couple of years, man. We never tell our true age, man.
Right.
You know, us artists, man. We got to give the artist age. So I'm 17. I'm gonna be 18 next month.
Right. I'm only 23. I can drink.
There you go, man. There you go, bro. Yeah.
But yeah, man. The cool thing about it is to know where you're at in life. Know you. You know what I'm saying? If you know you. And if you know you're a bad person, so be it. God gave you free will, you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? That's something you're going to have to deal with the man upstairs at the end of your life with, you know? But I think most people know right from wrong. And the good thing is I think the majority of people in this world are really good people. Not great people, but just good, you know?
Right. I wouldn't agree with that, man.
No, you think most of the people are bad people? Maybe slimy snakes?
I think most people are selfish. And most people are so caught up in what they got going on that they can't even see past the front yard, you know?
That's tough.
That's my opinion.
Well, I hope it changes for you sometime in the future, you know, because I've never been on a global scale like this before. We've been doing this for about 5 years, right? And I get to talk to people from all over the world. And for 5 years, I've been doing this, and I've ran into probably like 3 terrible people, dude. And that's amazing, because usually on the internet, everybody want to talk some shit to you.
Right.
I'm an ex-meth head, dude. Like, I got fucked up teeth. I'm fat. I'm ugly. You know what I'm saying? But nobody says anything about none of that shit, which is love. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? Whatever you give, you get. So
That's
the
it.
love that you give, it comes back to seed you plant. So the thing about it is, whatever you plant, you will receive. So a lot of people that you have, it's a big world out here, bro. It's like 7-8 billion people.
Yeah.
You know, so to say 5 billion, 6 billion of them are good people, I don't know. I don't know if I can say that. You know what I mean? Because the kind of people I met. I met killers, I met kidnappers, I met rapists, I met these kind of people. So I met people that will literally snitch on someone innocent to get themselves out of situations. So I've met these kind of people. So that's why when you listen to my music, it's always a story to tell. I got a story and everything.
Speaking of that,
you know?
we got a nice crowd in here right now. I want to shout out Crystal. I want to shout out to Rory. Shout out to my
Rory.
dude DK.
Hey, Rory, that's my
Mel.
OG, man. OG, we're gonna be dropping a podcast. He got all the stories of all the 305, all the old gangster stories. You know what I mean? So we gonna drop that, man.
That 305, that's Miami area, right?
Yeah, that's Miami, yes sir.
Shout out to South Florida, man.
Yeah.
We've been tapping in with a lot of great South Florida MCs, man. That shit fire. Where the hell am I going now? Right here. We got this right here. Let me see here. I'm gonna pull up your YouTube. You got videos on there, right?
Yeah, I got videos on them.
What?
I got videos on that YouTube. Yeah, I got my YouTube, Yahweh Studio. That's the SoundCloud right now.
All right, I'm gonna pull that up right quick, because I know the people want to see a video over the audio, and I couldn't find this. So thank you for pointing this out to me.
No problem, my brother. Hey, salute everybody in the chat, man. Like for real, man. Share the light, share the love, and that's what we're doing. 2024 and on, man. Just trying to live and push forward. And anytime y'all see me or hear me, I'm gonna give you what's real. And I'm not gonna give you the real, the REEL. I'm gonna give you the real, the REAL. That's right. What we're doing, man.
That's right. You got one. What song do you want to hear the people hear first?
I got a song called "Beat That Case."
Okay.
Beat That Case on.
There it is.
Yeah, I gotta beat that case.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, that's the radio edit. We don't want no radio edit.
Nah, I don't want no radio edit, man. Yeah.
Yeah, we got Scar Selah right here. This is Beat That Case. Let's go. Let me drop a link for you guys in the chat.
Alaikum salam, salam alaikum.
Beat that case. Teflon. Shit. Beat that K, sit in the Chevy, I beat out the bass. Big twist, let's see about the race. Track phone, jump a whole key out the gate. Big face 100, I clean out the safe. Whole by the 100, I pull out the K. Nigga be hate, wanna eat up a plate. Big man skating, I pull out the rafe. I beat that K, 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 beat that case. I beat that K, beat that K. Sit in the Chevy, I beat out the bass. Big twist, let's see about the race. Track phone, jump a whole key out the gate. I beat that K. Checking my mail, what off the port, checking that scale. Nigga get caught, better not tell. Load up the Glock, letting out shells. See where I'm from, nigga go dumb. Load up the gun, taking no L. Nigga on the run, keep it in my drum. Weed in my lung, letting out air. That's how it was. Trapping them drugs, tapping the plug on the next tail. All we do is start, ice in the trunk, pull up in the dome. Rudy go bail, that's all we know. Go toe for toe, go blow for blow. Ain't worried about jail. That's how it go. Pour up the foe, blow up the Joe. No, I'm playing. I beat that K, beat that K. Sit in the Chevy, I beat out the bass. Big twist, let's see about the race. Track phone, jump a whole key out the gate. Big face 100, I clean out the safe. Whole by the 100, I pull out the K. Nigga be hate, wanna eat off a plate. Big man skating, I pull out the rafe. I beat that K, beat that K. Sit in the Chevy, I beat out the bass. Big twist, let's see about the race. Track phone, jump a whole key out the gate. Big face 100, I clean out the safe. Whole by the 100, I pull out the K. Nigga be big man skating, I pull out the rafe. I beat that K, 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 beat that case. I beat that K, beat that K. Sit in the Chevy, I beat out the bass. Big twist, let's see about the race. Track phone, jump a whole key out the gate. I beat where I'm from. We don't name names. Pray y'all way, I ain't in the chain gang. Pump that yay, no pain, no gain. Let me dump that K, go Kurt Cobain. Niggas in the trap, bottom of the map. Niggas selling crack, put it in their veins. Talk to the folks, nigga won't smoke, ain't taking no jokes. Now you gotta feel the pain. I told my gun, nigga go tweak. Dressed all black in the Grand Marquis. Pull up with a strap, G, me and Maurice. Pray I make a home just to hold my knee. This rap gang D, never in my soul. Nigga in the street, never gon' fold. Nigga on the block with the dots and the holes. Killers on the block with the ops and the O. Gotta keep a Glock for the ops and the fold. Running for the swap with the pots on the stove. About to make a drop in the box on the bowl. Devil on the watch on the clock for my soul. A man don't work, then a man don't eat. Plan A don't work, then I go plan B. I beat that case, Lord set me free. That's on my face, I keep it G. I beat that K, beat that K. Sit in the Chevy, I beat out the bass. Big twist, let's see about the race. Track phone, jump a whole key out the gate. Big face 100, I clean out the safe. Whole by the 100, I pull out the K. Nigga be hate, wanna eat up a plate. Big man skating, I pull out the rafe. I beat that K, 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 beat that case. I beat that K, beat that K. Sit in the Chevy, I beat out the bass. Big twist, let's see about the race. Track phone, jump a whole key out the gate. I beat that case.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I tell you what, I straight up go to that jail if that lady is guarding me.
Yeah,
walking
shout
around.
out my homegirl Devin, man. That's one of my real partners, man. Shout out Devin, man.
Shout out to the beautiful ladies. That's facts.
Yeah, Devin a real one. Yeah, Devin a real one. Yeah, man.
Yeah, we got some more people coming through. Nordia and Vamp, shout out to y'all, man. Thank you for coming through and showing love. I'm dropping
those are my real partners, man. Dre, what it do, man? My real partner right there.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Man, great messaging within there, you know what I'm saying? It reminds me of another Christian artist that I listen to who goes by the name of Seven.
Okay.
He's out here in Sacramento, and you could tell the dude's been in the pen, you know, he's led that life. But he come out strong for the Lord, like
seven go hard, man.
He go hard, dog. And I love that messaging because look, man, if anybody knows the downfalls of that life, it's people who lived it, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And if they're saying, "Hey, look, man, these are the tales I want to tell you, these cautionary tales, you know, of how bad your fucking life can get going down these roads." And the messaging, it isn't to glamorize it. It isn't to make it seem like it's what everybody wants to do, but that side, because you know a lot of mainstream shit, it'll be like, yeah, I popped the motherfucker, you know, and this and that, and took this and did those and glamorize it. But I love the fact that you could take that same content and say, this is not the road you want to go down.
Nah, it's not, man, because you got to understand, anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law. So if you're on a rap song, to y'all young people out there, if you're on a rap song, singing, rapping, and you're talking about crimes you committed, do you understand that it can be held against you in a court of law? So I'm gonna tell you like this. So most of the people rapping about it obviously didn't do it. One or two, they working for the police. That's the only two.
Yeah, just ask
So,
X-rated that question
yeah.
because he went to prison for a long time because he put some shit he did on a record.
I'm trying to tell you. So
And
the
he
people
was
who,
gone
so
for
the people who's not in jail,
Yeah.
they're either working for the police, they either are the police, or they're lying.
That
That's
makes
only three
complete
options.
sense because it looks like, especially the baiters, right? Because they'll bait you into doing some
Right.
crazy shit. And
Who?
they'll bait you into doing some crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? Because
Okay.
they'll be glamorizing this lifestyle,
Oh yeah.
you know, and either that or now you making a record glamorizing that shit. And even if you're lying, nobody knows that you're lying. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Especially
Right.
the impressionable children out there. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
That
For sure. For
in the
sure.
back seat, just listening to whatever their parents are listening to.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I know that takes a huge consideration of you and your music.
Right.
Where do you find the drive in order to keep pushing that message, man?
Man, you know, honestly, I got nephews, man. I got a nephew out there, Supreme. What they do, my little nephew Elijah, man. I do it for them, man. When I listen to, hear him listening to certain rappers like Young Boy and all these other rappers, and they be talking about, man, F this B, I kill this nigga, I do this, and I'm saying I'm just listening like through his headphones,
Yeah.
and I can hear it through the headphones, and I feel in myself, I feel for him.
Right.
Because when I was young, I would listen to Tupac. I used to go on G rides, listening to Tupac, Bone
Got
Thugs and
NW
Harmony while
in
I'm on
there.
a G ride.
Yeah.
While I'm on a G ride, you know, I'm about to risk my life on this G ride, not knowing that these guys who rapping, man, they're just rapping. And a lot of them don't even write their own lyrics. So it's kind of like when I see these young people out here, man, they have no clue, man, how it is to be facing 20 years, 30 years in prison. They have no clue.
Right. Especially when
you
these big names, like you said, Tupac went to Juilliard, you know,
Right.
Dre went to a big prestigious college, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like these people, I mean, they may have came from nothing, but they ended
Right.
up becoming something and then started peddling this bullshit because it was
Correct. There you go.
glamorized.
Right. But it's funny, bro. You know what's funny, my brother? That we look up to the people who look down on us. That's the
Bars.
craziest thing. We look up to people who look down on us.
My dude's dropping gems over here, y'all. Let me tell you. I've never talked to this dude, but a day in my life, man, and we have connected on a level like I understand you, my guy. I
Yeah,
understand
man.
you, bro.
100, man. We tapped in. Our spirit's tapped in, bro. So that's what it is, man.
That's a fact, bro.
Yes, sir.
So in your time of being an MC, man, in the 20 plus years that you've been doing it, man, what was some of the pitfalls that you had to get over in order to keep going?
Yeah. Man, they wanted me to wear some makeup. I was at a photo shoot one day, and they wanted me to put some makeup on. And I was like, man, I ain't putting no damn makeup on, man.
Hell no.
And I was like, man, put this makeup on. You know, we paid $4,000 for the shoot. Put makeup on. I was like, man, I'm not putting no makeup on, bro. They talking to me for 30 minutes. We had an investor. The investor, she was worth like $250 million. This lady had money. And she was our investor. So that she came in there and talked to me. And I'm like, she's like, hey, just put the makeup on. And then they sent the record label exec, hey, just put the makeup on. Then they sent the photographer, hey, just put the makeup on. And then after an hour, I was like, man, they was like, you know what? Everybody you look up to wear makeup. I said, like who? They named a few rappers, basketball players, football players who I looked up to. So
Especially
I was like,
being the
okay.
younger you, right?
Especially, I was 20 years old.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I just signed to be on a Scream tour. For those who know, back in the day, Scream tour was Lil Bow Wow, B2K. I just signed a reality show with MTV. So I'm about to be on MTV. I'm about to be with Bow Wow. I'm about to be with B2K. And here it is. So now they telling me about wearing makeup. So for 45 minutes, we're debating about wearing makeup. I said, you know what? Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Finally, I broke down. I was like, don't put a lot, though. Go ahead.
So it was
So
just like some powder to keep the shine off, shit like that.
that
Or
was, it was
was it?
powder to keep the shine off.
Okay, okay.
But I didn't know how deep they was going. I don't know what they was going to put on my face.
Right. I didn't want no lipstick, some
No, I don't
eyeliner,
want no
some shit
lips. I don't
like
want no
that.
mascara. I don't want no
Yeah.
eyeshadow. None of that. So they end up putting a little to keep the shine off. But back then, my dad. Salute to my father. He raised me to be a man. So I was raised men don't wear makeup.
Right.
That's what I was raised as.
Right.
So after the shoot, I was like, man, I need to wash this off my face. They were like, nah, don't wash it off. They said we're going to Ritz-Carlton. We're going to go. There's going to be a lot of rich people there. Because what they was doing is they was taking me around to different bankers and real estate investors and investors, having me rap for them so they can get investment money, more investment money for me.
Okay.
That's what they were doing. So I was going to when I tell you I've been to every Ritz-Carlton on the east side, from South Beach to Atlanta to St. Louis, that was Ritz-Carlton was their place that they molded me at. Because they'll give me a credit card and tell me go ahead and buy whatever I want. You know what I mean?
It's like
But little did I know.
intoxicating at that point, right?
Correct. So now you gotta understand, I got bodyguards. I'm in the club. I'm with Russell Simmons in the club. I'm like, this is the kind of life they was building me for, and it felt good because I thought that this is how I get my family out of this situation. I felt like I grew up in poverty, so I felt like what, this is what's going to help me and help my mom and dad. My mom was sick, so I feel like this is going to help her. And I was sitting in Ritz-Carlton, man, sitting down in the lounge, and one of the girls who was in the group with us, she told me that one of the Caucasian people in there called her N-word. So I was like, what? She was like, the lady came up to her and said, how many kids do you have? And she came and she told the lady, she said, I have 2 kids. She's like, you N-I-G-G-A's always have a bunch of little N-I-G-G-A's running around. So now I'm sitting in the lounge. So now I'm sitting here with this makeup on my face, and I'm sitting here hearing this.
Yeah.
And a voice came in my head, my brother, and say, man, go in the bathroom, wash this off your face, and go back to the loft, because they had us in a loft in downtown St. Louis. So we was like, the loft were literally there was a hot tub on the roof. Oof. And literally where we live, we could order clothes from downstairs and they'll come bring us clothes. Like this kind of lifestyle I was living at 20, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, yeah, bro. So I literally wiped the makeup off my face, bro. And now that I think back on it, bro, that's one of the hardest things I could have did. Because you got to understand, bro, I'm a million, I'm 1.5 million in. Like my name is on the contract. I'm in. So I think that was till this day, that stands out the most for me. And till this day, bro, I just keep pushing, man, and keep trying to get to where I need to go. But that was one of the most pivotal moments in my life, not dealing with that. And a lot of artists, a lot of people deal with that stuff just to get the money, and I chose not to.
But that says something about your character, right? I mean, you're a man of principle, right? You're not. Yeah. I don't give a fuck how much money you got or you're willing to throw at me. If you're gonna come at me crazy, fuck you and your money, type shit.
Right.
Money is something that we all need. We get it, you know what I'm saying? But it isn't the end all be all. I mean, I'm poor as fuck. I live in a fucking fifth wheel trailer at a trailer park. You know what I'm saying? I do this broadcast out of my living room.
Right.
But it's all in how you budget your money and how like I had steaks tonight. But shout out to the food bank. You know what I'm saying? Like,
salute the food bank, man.
Facts,
for real,
bro. Like they gave us a big ass beef tenderloin, dude. Cut up that motherfucker into like 8-9 steaks.
You cut that bitch up in 10 different ways, man.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
But
you know what? My road manager, he used to be road manager for Britney Spears, right? So, like I said, growing up, I was around this kind of stuff. He told me one day, he said, what another person eat don't make him S-H-I-T.
Ooh,
he said, what he eat,
that's a bar.
So what he eat don't make me crap. So it's like, stop. I don't worry about what somebody else got. I never been that kind of person. I need my own. I want to eat my own food.
Yep.
So that's how it always been for me. So I think that what made it easy for me. I remember I was 16 years old. salute Future Scope ENT, Frankie Lolo, man. Salute them guys. I remember Frankie Lolo asking me, he said, if I gave you $250,000, if I got you a $250,000 deal, would you talk about killing and gangster and street life? This 16 years old. I said, nah, I can't do that, bro. I was, cause at that time, my uncle.
That's amazing, bro. Shout out to you at 16.
Man, salute, man. 16, I never,
Wow.
that always been on my mind not to sell my soul, bro. That's always, even though right now I'm going through hard times, I'm going through, not hard times, difficult times. I just refuse to go back to any kind of negative lifestyle or any kind of negative thought. And I come up from a family of hustlers, you know what I mean? I come up from a family of criminals and hustlers. And yeah, bro, and I just can't do it, man. Can't do it.
Shout out to you for breaking the cycle, man, for real.
Salute, man. Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man, because I mean, it's too easy to go and be bad. You know what I'm saying? It really is. You know,
Right.
you're putting yourself in a lot of risk. You know, there's always a risk involved, but especially when you're young, you don't think about dying. You don't think about consequences. You know what I'm saying? And for you to be 16 years old and look at a motherfucker who's offering you some real cash, I can't do it. You know, shout out to you,
Bro,
for real.
Bro, thank you. Money always been, bro, like something I always wanted, but I just never could. I'd rather sit behind the wall, bro. I'd rather throw rocks at the fence, man.
Yeah.
Before I subject myself to not being human. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather not have, bro. I'd rather be struggling, like, before I subject myself to not being who I am. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna give you a quick story.
Yeah.
So I came back from St. Louis. I was mad. So now I'm ready to hurt somebody. Honestly, to be honest with you, for those who know me out there, I was ready to end somebody's life. You know what I mean? And I remember going to my manager's house, and my manager playing a song I did. But now Murphy Lee, I don't know you know who Murphy Lee is from St. Lunatic. So now Murphy Lee is rapping on the song that I rapped on initially now. So I'm saying to myself, why are you playing me this deal with this song that Murphy Lee is on when I was just on the song? Like, I just went to St. Louis, I didn't get no money, and now you take me off the song and put somebody else on the song and you let me hear it?
That's crazy.
And he's the same guy for Christmas, man. I bought him and his family Christmas gifts. You know, like I was a family-oriented guy, always been like that. So, long story short, they take me to a record label in Miami. I'm not gonna say the name. So they took me to a record label in Miami. They playing my music. The dude say, man, listen, Tupac dead, bro. I said, what you mean, man? He's like, man, nobody want to hear that God, S-H-I-T in your music. Nobody want to hear that shit. He was like, nobody want to hear that, bro. Take God out the music. I need a new Jack boy. He said, I need a Jack boy. I need a murderer.
That's dirty,
bro,
man.
Bro, listen to this true, real story, bro. He said, I need a Jack boy. I need a murderer. Because the artist, I'm not going to say his name, but the artist that is famous on our label, he's kind of falling off, so we need a new thug, a gangster, a Jack boy. So I was like, man, they was like, here, get beats from our producer, and you record the songs, and we're going to get you a record deal. So I take the beats, I go home. I said, nah, I can't do that, bro. It's like you asking me to get rid of me. You telling me don't put God in none of my music.
Yeah.
So next thing you know, bro, I was at the record recording studio with another artist, right? A year later, a year passed by, I see the same guy that I was in there with. Now he's on TV, on MTV, BET, he's everywhere. He shaved his head, he got tattoos, he got goals in his mouth, he thugged out, he a Jack boy, but a year ago, I was just sitting with this man.
He wearing a polo and khaki jeans.
Come on, bro.
Khaki.
Come on, man.
Some boat shoes. Like,
come on, my brother. The real talk.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm not gonna say no names. I'll probably release some names in my tell-all book. I'm not gonna say no names, but when I looked at that, I was sitting there watching TV like this man got a #1 song in the country. And I was just sitting right next to this man next year. And if I would have took them on their bait, I would have been like him on BET and MTV.
Yeah.
But now the man took his goals out. Now he doing funny stuff on Instagram. and it's crazy, man. It's crazy, bro.
That's
It's
wild, man.
crazy.
It is.
Yeah,
It is. Once you get
yeah,
to where somebody else controls your art, it isn't yours anymore. And it's a sad thing because, like you said, people will go against their better interest to, maybe provide for their family. I mean, it's a noble cause, you know what I'm saying? You want to be able to take care of your family, especially
oh
your
yeah,
parents. They took care of you for so
yeah.
long.
That's my main thing.
But being sold that line, to where, oh, this is what you're going to need to do and to be able to, or to be able to take care of them, is basically
Right,
sell yourself out.
right.
And that's a difficult decision for a lot of people, man. And I'm glad you didn't fall for that shit, man.
I ain't gonna lie to you, my brother. Sometimes now I sit back and think about it. I'm like, man,
What could
I
have
could
been,
have,
right?
I could have went in real quick, made $1 million, and got out. But it's no promise I would have made it out.
Right, because I mean, let's be honest. Like, MC Hammer was a really big Christian artist back in the day, and when he dropped the MC and went to Hammer, and he was trying to do his little thug shit, he fell off.
Right,
And people wanted the dance. I thought I was MC Hammer for a while. I had the fucking pants, you know what I'm saying? I
right,
had
right.
all the rayon, that shit. I was at
Yeah.
the sock hop doing all this shit.
Okay.
Uh, but like, I think it could go both ways because if you come into the game and people accept you as, who you are and what you talk about, and you're
Mm,
successful at it, and then you try and change it up, because that's when I fell off of him. I'm like, I don't know this guy. He's wearing a
right.
beanie. He's getting all weird in the dark. Like, I don't understand this. So
But
you're
you know what,
probably
brother?
right.
That probably was a part of his deal. Maybe whoever he was signed to told him the same thing they told me. Hey, this is what we need you to do,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he probably did it.
yeah. That's exactly right. But him, he being a man of God, he should have been able to recognize that and say,
Yeah, but that's what I'm telling you is,
but
man. A lot of people's God is money. That God ain't God. That God is money. So whatever money tell you, that's what they're gonna do.
I can feel
Like
you
so.
on that.
Yeah. So and I stand on business. I stand 10 toes down on everything I say. And a lot of people just love money more than anything else. So yeah,
Yeah. But it is a necessary evil. You got to know how. You got to be
yeah,
able to identify and make sure you put that shit into good. And you are. You're putting
mm,
a lot of your money into what you do.
mm,
Spreading a great message for the people.
yeah.
A lot of cautionary tale. What do you think has been one of the most successful times of your independent career?
My most successful time, I would say, is when everything I did without a label. Like I was a part owner of a major recording studio
Ooh,
in Miami Studio Center. I was able, Steve Kufo, man, salute Steve Kufo. He gave me a chance to be a part of this studio that I was a studio owner, and I was able to these same records, Celine Dion cut records out of there, R. Kelly, Juvenile, Rick Ross, a lot of people, Studio Center, like was recorded, Madonna, a lot of people recorded out of there. So I
nice.
was able to be a part of these studio. I was able to have a part of this stuff, man. And I think the most rewarding aspect for me was being able to do all these things without selling my soul, bro. Like I was able to be a recording studio owner, a major studio. I was able to release a record and make money from BMI royalties. I was able to put a video out and record my own video. All the videos you see was funded by me. You know what I mean? By me and people just helping me create the money, but my budget was God, and I just always felt like God wanted me to put this message out there.
Hey,
No matter if one person see it or 1,000 people see it, you know what I mean?
yes,
So
sir.
that's what I've been on, you know what I mean?
As long as you get one person to listen, bro, you've done your job. That's a fact.
Do my job. So that's why I try to do other things to make money to compensate for, so I don't have to sell my soul in other ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
What
yeah.
are some of the other business avenues that you've taken?
What we doing is, man, we got I got a boba tea shop in Port St. Lucie. If y'all down in here in Port St. Lucie, Fort Pierce, make sure y'all come and see Agape Boba Tea. I'm selling boba tea. I got I got a car dealership, Superhero Auto Consultants. We sell cars. I'm working on a few other things, consulting business. I want to open up a medical center, man, here, man. it's just a lot of different things I'm tapping into, and I know that whoever's listening, you're an investor, contact me, holler at me, and we can make some money, man. Hey, contact the real one right there, man.
No. They got your IG in the description below. Make sure you tap in with my dude Scar, man.
Yeah, tap in with me. I'm gonna show you how to turn $1 into $10, man. That's how we gonna do it, man.
That's it.
Yeah.
Man. That is it, bro. Yo, man, this has been a very enlightening conversation. Thank you, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously.
You're welcome.
I love
You're
having
welcome,
these types of conversations, especially with people I have no clue who you are. But we are getting to know who you are, you know what I'm saying? This is the whole point of getting to know the person behind the music and why they do what they do. So thank you.
You're welcome, Mark. But no, thank you for giving me the platform to be able to share what I'm saying and what I'm doing, man. It's all love, and it's all love.
Absolutely. All love. Facts, man. And since we talking about some love, man, what's the second song we're going to play for these cats?
You doing a video? You doing it?
I got both open right now, so we can go anywhere you want to go.
Let's do I don't want to play I Can't Fuck With You. Let's jump to the SoundCloud, man.
Okay.
Let's jump to the SoundCloud. We could do my mixtape. Yeah, make sure y'all go check my mixtape out too. Red 50, White Lines, Blue Hundreds. That's red, white, and blue. Independence Day. I click on the my mixtape.
Right here?
Yeah. I can't really see.
It say Gangsta Boo remix. Oh no. This is VVS.
Nah. Yeah, it's VVS.
Oh, okay.
Click on Repent. Play Repent. So the folks can. Matter of fact, no. Go to my mixtape. Play California Rari. Go to my click on my name. You see, you're right there. You see a song called California Rari on there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, play that one.
Hi, we're Visible. We're the wireless company with nothing to hide. Seriously.
We'll let the ads run.
Yeah.
Make a few pennies off that motherfucker while we doing this interview. That's what I'm talking about.
Like I said, anybody out there want to invest, make some moves, you contact me, and we're gonna make it pop, man. Marketing, consulting, that's what we're gonna do. Man.
Let's do it.
I want to tap into the West Coast, man, out that side, man. So that's what we're doing, man. We tapping out, we tapping in. You know what I mean?
Hey, we'd love to have you out here, man. That's for damn
for
sure.
I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna get out there for sure.
Yeah. Get you on stage with 7, you know what I'm saying? And
that'd be dope.
That'd be fire.
Oh yeah, that'd be dope, man. We're gonna make it happen.
Yes, sir. Wait a second. Are we in it?
We are young.
Okay, we're that's your song, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to make sure because it still says ad over here. I don't know why.
They trying to make some money off us, man. You know.
That's all right. We won't listen, and you can get paid. Shout out to not watching ads.
This that California Rari, man. That red 50, white line, blue hundreds, man.
Let's go. Your boy, Scar Selah. Let's go.
Yeah.
We are young.
California Rari, cause nothing is just a hobby. Run the numbers up and we count it up at the lobby. Molly models, bottles, we poppin' the after party. Federal is watching you, tellin' this ain't for me. Candy on the Chevy is matching my leather seats. Christian Louboutin, I got blood all over my feet. We gon' blow up, babe, my designer come with receipts. Homie living fast and that young, we come from the street. We in the game, we cooking cane, I put them things up on the Lambo truck. Speeding, switching lane, no pain, no gain, I keep that hammer tug. Wait for my release, I'm counting days up on my calendar. Everything brand new. 392 is on my Challenger. I run in my veins and on my chain I got that water. Ain't no referee, I took a key and flipped the quarter. Show you how I run and keep 100 for the lawyer. Don't act like you can't hear me, got that hear me in my motor. Flying past the troopers, keep a shooter with extendos. Bustin' in the Uber with a Ruger out the window. Robbing and we mobbing while you slobbing on your pillows. You riding and we sliding, keep that fire in the rental. While you huffing and you puffing, call that woofing, you ain't riding. Boy, we knocking and we bucking, see you jicking and you driving, popping willy, popping pills. Drinking Henny got me violent, cocker see me squat the wheels on the Bentley, know I'm wildin', hey. California Rari, cause nothing is just a hobby. Run the numbers up and we count it up at the lobby. Molly models, bottles, we poppin' the after party. Federal is watching you, tellin' this ain't for me. Candy on the Chevy is matching my leather seats. Christian Louboutin, I got blood all over my feet. We gon' blow designer come with receipts. Homie living fast and that young, we come from the street. We living fast, see where I'm from. You make a move and end up miss. We getting cash, we buying guns, ain't cooking food up in that kitchen. I do the dash, I'm on the phone, and want me gone up in that sis. Put on the mask, pick up the chrome and reload me in the stench. Covering the city, gets killed to be killed, and showing no pity, get it what it is. I roll up a 50 and let out my tears. I'm dropping the ceiling and switching the gears. Say that you want it, you better go get it, get out of your feelings, you better be with it. So Father, forgive me the way that I'm living, the weed and the liquor, and all of the women. I'm praying for love, I'm praying for peace. But what if a thug, I come from the streets, I put on the gloves, I'm ready for beef. It do what it does, you better retreat. I'm jumping them fences for the police, capping and rapping niggas in the sheet. Double the money, the root of the evil, I'm calling my people, you know we get deep. Woo! California Rari, cause stunting is just a hobby. Run the numbers up and we count it up at the lobby. Molly model bottles, we popping the after party. Veterans watching you, telling this they around me. Candy on the Chevy is matching my leather seats. Christian Louboutin, I got blood all over my feet. We gon' blow a bag, my designer come with receipts. Homie living fast and that young, we come from the streets. California Rari, cause stunting is just a hobby. Run the numbers up and we count it up at the lobby. Molly model bottles, we popping the after party. Veterans watching you, telling this they around me. Candy on the Chevy is matching my leather seats. Christian Louboutin, I got blood all over my feet. We gon' blow a bag, my designer come with receipts. Homie living fast and that young, we come from the streets. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
First and foremost,
Yeah.
I never thought I'd ever hear anybody spit over that sample.
Oh man, that's that Pat Bernard, wasn't it? Pat Bernard, Love of the Battlefield.
Yo, that shit was crazy because that was a big time hit back in the 80s.
Oh
you
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
Love is the Battlefield, yeah.
Yeah.
Salute my dog Shimmy Beats, man. Y'all lock in with him, Shimmy Beats, SHMMY Beats with a Z.
Yeah.
Salute my dog. He remixed the track for me, and we went Thanksgiving on it, man.
I like it, man. And again, another cautionary tale of,
Yeah.
yo, I'm not the fucking saint. You know what I'm saying? I just recognize, you know, the streets I went down weren't the right ones, you know, and these are some of the things that I've done, you know, hopping fences and shit like that, you know, like.
Oh yeah.
It still gives it that vibe of like hypeness, you know what I'm saying? But it also carries that message and that weight, man. So.
Oh yeah.
I love that, man. I haven't heard
Thank
that
you,
one
man.
before. That was dope.
Yeah, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. That's heavy. Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
Absolutely, Crystal. Killing it. 100 facts.
Oh yeah.
Got
man.
them fire
Salute Crystal,
emojis.
man. She the real one. Salute her.
Yeah. I appreciate y'all showing up and showing out for Scar, man. It really means a lot to these artists that you support them and you show the love and you make sure that they know that that you fuck with them, you know what I'm saying? Because
salute.
It's one thing, like, the independent game's crazy. Like, if you're a label artist, you know what I'm saying, you don't really have to worry about pleasing the fans. You just got to worry about pleasing your handlers, you know what I'm saying? But if you're an independent artist, you have to make that connection with your fans. I think it's very important because then you're going to have some of the strongest connections that will never be able to be broken by any media or anything like that.
Oh yeah.
You know, these people have been listening to you for 20 years. You know, they know who the fuck you are. They know exactly what you're about. So if the news try to come with some crazy shit on you, they're like, there's no fucking way. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not him, dude. So, yeah, just keep killing it in this space, man, because
I appreciate it.
Like I said, it's a long road, man. You've had some great times in this industry. I can see plenty more coming ahead, especially because I see the mood changing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are going back to God and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's a great thing. You know? Oh yeah. And it really don't matter your religion. I don't care what religion you are. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure.
If you think there's a higher power, you know, good for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it's about, because if we think we are, or the government, or like money or whatever else is God, you know what I'm saying, we have nothing to look forward to, and we don't have anything to be able to represent, right? So if you want to represent goodness, you know what I'm saying, you go to higher power. If you want corruption and evil, you go to the lower power. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, simple.
And shout out to the ones that are keeping it fucking real, man, for real.
Salute
to you, my guy.
Yes, sir.
I see you about to have some dinner, man. I don't want to keep you too much longer, But
Yeah.
I do got a couple more questions for you.
Oh, go ahead. No, we good. I'm tapped in all night. I'm tapped in
Oh,
all
okay,
night.
okay.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, what do you have coming up for this year?
For this year, I'm trying to do some movies, man. I'm going to do some movies. Incorporate my music within the movies and give that tale. And that's what we're doing this year. Tapping in on some movies, tapping in on some production, dropping a few mixtapes. That's the goal this year, man. Just be abstract with everything. Everything is going to be abstract this year. You're going to be able to see everything I'm doing, not talking about it, not listening. You're going to be able to see it. So that's what we're doing
Well, I
this year.
really
So
hope
expect a lot of movies, a lot of short films. Expect
I
that. It's
really
on the
hope
way.
you send me some links because I need to
Oh,
see
for sure,
that.
for sure.
I need to see that.
Nah, it's gonna be real. It's gonna be serious.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Because the thing is, like, being a musical artist, you also have to know acting because you're doing music videos.
Yeah, I went to acting class when I had the record deal. They sent me to
Okay.
acting class. Yeah, so I was able to go to acting class, and my mom and sister, they had us playing in plays and stuff like that. Salute my sister Brenda. She out there in San Diego.
Hey,
So salute her. And yeah, bro, that's what you're gonna see. So like I said, any investors out there who looking to put their money into something, we want to do some movies, we want to set some things up, and we do have distribution. So if you're looking to tie in with somebody who's doing something, hit me up on the Instagram, IG, call me up, and we can go ahead and work, man.
that
Hip hop, radar underground, and put us on the map, man. That's it. Never going back. Let's get it.
yeah, dog. Just do me one thing. Just promise me one thing. When you become,
Yeah.
big, famous, independent artist, that I can get the occasional interview.
Nah, you locked in, boy. You locked in. You you locked in like death row, man, for life.
I appreciate you, man. That's fire, bro.
Yes,
That's fire,
sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
You my first West Coast, West Side interview, man. So I never really tapped into that side. So I appreciate the love, man, for real.
Absolutely, man. And like I said, we'd love to have you out here. So
Yes, sir. We're gonna set it up, man. Set up a show. Me and my crew will slide out there.
Yeah,
Hey, shout out Jump Shot, man. My real partner Jump Shot. He in Minnesota, man. Salute Jump Shot. He out there on that side.
Hell
So
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, there's plenty of places out here. I can shoot you all. I'll shoot you all the IGs of all the spots out here, and
Okay.
I'm sure you have a booking manager, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You just forward it to the booking manager, and boom, be done.
Okay.
Locksmith coming out to Sacramento. He's from Richmond anyway. You know what I'm saying? He's from the Bay
Okay.
Area, but I love me some Locksmith too, man, because he be out there talking that ish too.
I don't know these guys. I don't know really none of them guys out there.
I mean, he isn't a Christian rapper, but he is a faithful dude. Like I think he's Muslim, but he always
Okay.
talking about like real topical shit. Like
Yeah.
culture shit. You know what I'm saying? What's happening in the
Right,
streets
right.
type stuff, and
Okay.
I love that stuff, man, because it's like
I only listen to myself and my partners. That's all I listen to now, brother. Myself and my partner. Hey, shout out Jump Shot. Shout out Cake Soap, man. Shout out Noshi, man. City Boy, like Dre, like those. My music partner, my OG Rory. You know what I mean? Piccolo, all the guys that was brought up under me. You know what I'm saying? Who I grew up under, who we connected with. That's the only thing I listen to. I don't listen to nobody outside of my clique. You know what I mean? And
I
that's
heard
just what
that.
it is.
A lot of artists I talk to say I don't listen to people's music because I don't want to be influenced.
You don't want to be influenced. I respect everybody's music, and I salute everybody who keeping it real. Like no matter what you sound like, you keeping it real.
Yeah.
I'm rocking with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it ain't no hater-ish. That's right.
Nah, ain't no hater. Man. I just can't listen to the phoniness.
I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard that. So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Outside of hip hop, what's one of your favorite artists?
You mean like singing or something?
Whether it's singing or just jazz or classical, whatever it may be, country song.
Outside of hip hop, I would say one of my favorite artists. It would have to be. It was a gospel group named Commission. with Fred Hammond and them boys. So I would say Commission is probably one of my favorite singing groups outside of hip hop. Yeah, they made a lot of songs that touched me through hard times when I couldn't, when I didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I played a lot of their music, and it brought tears to my eyes, brought me back to God. So salute Commission, man, and all the songs they made. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to look them up because I never heard of them.
Yeah, Commission, man. Type in Commission. They got some, when you feeling depressed and you feeling out of it, you feeling like, man, ain't no hope. Man, you listen to that music, man, it'll bring you back to God, man, for real, for real.
I love some uplifting stuff, that's for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, if you were to have a collab that you thought of a person who was passed, you know what I'm saying? It could be any person. Who would be that dream collab with a person who's no longer with us?
Hey, y'all might not know who I'm about to say, but he one of my OGs too. God bless his soul. He died a few years ago. His name Mr. Solo. We call him the coach. Mr. Solo. Y'all tap in the Gospel Gangsters, man, with the Z. Mr. Solo. To me, Mr. Solo is the greatest rapper to ever touch the mic, like in my opinion, but he just wasn't heard of. So Mr. Solo, when you get a chance, type in Mr. Solo, Gospel Gangsters, New Wine, and that's the only feature I would say I regret that I never got. Other than that, I ain't rocking with nobody. Honestly, bro, I'm not rocking with nobody. I don't think nobody, Mr. Solo the only one. Out of the people that died and famous, I don't want to do nothing with them because they really just destroyed. They really spoke a lot of destruction into the world, bro. And I don't want to connect with nobody who's speaking destruction, bro.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Amen. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because the world's full of shit right now. It has been for a couple thousand years.
Yeah, for a couple thousand years. Right.
Yeah, so the more joy we could spread, the more peace that we could share, And I know I try to be the best version of myself, all the time now.
Yeah.
Especially when I went through my 20s and I was a real piece of shit, you know what I'm saying? Stealing
right.
stuff, doing a bunch of drugs and just being a real fucking asshole. I feel like I got a lot of shit to make up for. So if y'all could break bread with a neighbor or something out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, and just show a little bit of love, to the person next to you. We'll all be better off, man. That's a fact.
Yeah, man. Just love, like you said, bro. Just love each other. I used to be full of hate, bro. I used to be like, man, I used to be ready to get at people, bro.
Yeah.
I used to be waiting in the bushes for people.
Yeah. Don't even look. You look at me for more than 3 seconds. It ain't even a question. I'm just knocking you in your mouth. Like I ain't even asking you why. Fuck that.
Right. Yeah, but now it's not even, it's not even worth it, man, because everybody going through something,
Absolutely. And that's a cool thing, Growing up, I have a full, daughter. She's about to be 25, Oh,
man, God bless your daughter, man.
I appreciate that, man.
Yes, sir.
To be able to grow up, have these experiences and everything, what are some of the fundamental ways that you were like, when it clicked in your head and you're like, I fucking understand it. I'm starting to understand myself. I'm starting to understand life. What were some of those nudges and those directions that got you there?
When you finally look at when you're finally able to look in the mirror, bro, and face what you're dealing with internally, that is when you reached a place in life that you can even find peace and comfort. Until you can look yourself in the mirror without regret, resentment, and fear and doubt, you're going to be constantly trying to find a solution, constantly trying to find where to fit in. What's the next thing to do? How can I do this? You're going to be constantly thinking, how can I get where I need to go? I think for me it clicked, man. I was facing some years and I was facing some years and behind the wall. And it finally clicked to me that all the people that I stood up for, all the people that I helped weren't there for me. Even now I got situations pending that God is going to resolve, but the people that I helped, they're not there for me. And a lot of people put you through hell and high water. See, a lot of people will put you through like boot camp It's weird because they see your spirit, they see your will, they see your vibe.
Yeah.
They know that you're beneficial, they know that you can help, but they'll put you through this boot camp before they can even help you. And for me, I guess going through all this boot camp with people and realizing people is full of whatever, that really made me open my eyes and realize that things that I thought I needed, I really don't need. So to answer your question, in times of disparity, when no one was there, that what made me realize who I was and who God was to me. And in times where I knew people could help me, but they choose to put me through boot camp, that's when I knew that God's will was for God to give me what God wanted to give me. So nobody can take the credit for it but God and those who believe in God.
Yeah.
So I want to say thank you to everybody out there who didn't help me. I want to say thank you to everybody out there who had the means to help me and didn't do it. And I want to say thank you for everybody out there who snitched on me and stabbed me in my back. You want to know why I thank you? Because if it wasn't for you, I never would have found God. Let's get it.
Bars.
Telling
you. Because
if it wasn't for y'all, I never would have found God.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like you said, like back in the day, you know what I'm saying, when there's barely any people on the earth, you know what I'm saying, they, you know, God put people through trials and tribulations, you know what I'm saying? And this is kind of like a modern day version of that, right? Like, you're going to, you know, people that you thought you could count on are no longer able to be even phoned, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty crazy, dude. And when you get to that point, like, what do I have? You know, where do I go? And then you hear it, you know what I'm saying? You hear it and you're like, oh, right. I remember Sunday school, you know what I'm saying? I remember getting baptized. I remember singing the songs, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let me go touch on this real quick. And then you fall in love with it because it is love.
Right.
Yeah.
I want everybody to know, man, it's okay. It's okay to be okay. And a lot of people don't understand that, but it's all right to be all right. If you living in a trailer, if you living in deficiency, if you living in a condo, if you living in a mansion, whatever you in, be grateful.
Yeah.
Because it's okay. You don't have to. Sometimes we spend so much time thinking about where we're trying to go that we can't be grateful for where we at.
Thinking about what the other motherfucker has, you know, like, good. I really want the best for everyone, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Including yourself, you know what I'm saying? I want you to have everything that you want. You deserve all the good things that come your way. For myself, I'm a simple man, you know what I'm saying? If I got some cigarettes, some weed, some soda, and some food, I'm
That's
good.
it. Right.
You know, I got my car, you know what I'm saying? I got a roof over my head, you know, just real easy shit, you know?
Right.
And you know, the thing is, like, I think everybody has their own that part, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if I had $1 million. I wouldn't have a big ass house because I don't want to clean it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't want to clean it up.
I have a very small house to where it'd be easy to pick some shit up, you know. I'm still going to Walmart to buy my clothes. I don't give a shit, you know. I'm not in high school no more. You know?
Right. No, me personally, I'm gonna have to get a chain and a little rollie or something, man.
I would like a nice watch. I am
nice
a watch
watch
guy.
is always good. Yeah, gotta get you a little rollie or a Cartier, man, something. Yeah.
Facts.
But real talk, man, you know, me being somebody who done touch money, who been around people, man, I realized, my brother, all the money I ever had, all the things I ever did, bro, I'm here right now.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you right now.
Yeah, and it's the friendships and the connections that are more valuable.
Right. Like, there's nothing that you can have $1 million and when you die, no one really knows you didn't live your full potential. Yeah. I'd rather live my full potential to die. I'd rather live my full potential, die broke, than to be rich and not live my full potential.
Amen.
And a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people so captivated on making money, but their full potential isn't just having money in the bank. Your full potential is doing what you were created to do.
Yep. And
but
you
that's
won't
what we're
know
doing.
until...
This is what the chains say. NSYS, man. Never sell your soul. So that's what we're doing. We're leading people the way to never sell their soul and to accomplish their dreams and goals. And that's what we're doing.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That motherfucker iceberg on your neck right there. I like that.
Oh yeah, that's icy, man. Shout out to my jeweler, man. He's straight out of Dubai, man. He got me right on the rollie and he got me right, man.
Very nice.
Bling bling.
Swaggy Swaggerton. I love it.
Oh yeah. You put that thing on it, you gonna hear.
Yeah, you know you are. You know you are. Hey,
Yeah, man.
yeah, man. I mean, look, you everybody has, especially you know, a recording artist. We all have an image to uphold, you know.
Yeah.
And me not being a jewelry guy, that's fine.
Right.
But I still, there's two things in this world that I'm just weird on, and I fucking absolutely love, and that's a good watch, and a fucking really nice pen. You know, like
Good watching a nice pen. Okay.
yeah, if I got a good watch and a nice pen, I feel like I got it all. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But you know that pen gonna sign them big contracts though.
see, that's
That pen gonna sign them contract, man.
That's
But you know
it.
what, brother? Like I say, man, for me, it's not about the jury.
yeah,
It's not about none of that. What it is it's about the message you giving.
yeah,
So when people look at my chain, they see, oh, it's icy. When they start reading it, my chain say, never sell your soul.
yeah,
So all my chain doing is bringing you closer to God too.
yeah. It isn't like there's
And
a gun on it or something. You know what I'm saying? And
No, it says never
Pop a
sell your
motherfucker.
soul on it. So
right,
this is everything we do, we need to do for the glory of God. Everything. The clothes we wear, the jewelry we buy. I just buy the jewelry as a conversation starter. When people talk to me, what that say? Never sell your soul. Now we talking.
yeah.
Now we talking. So
That's a bar.
That's
It's
what
an
it is.
icebreaker. You breaking it with ice. That's fire.
right, there you go. It's an icebreaker, breaking with ice. It's bars, man. Bars.
That's fire.
Yeah, man.
So if you had to, you know, become, you know, a icon, you know what I'm saying, a celebrity of this Christian movement, right? What were some of the moves that you would make in order to, you know, get your I just call it congregation, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
At that point, what were some of the moves you would be able to make to get that congregation together like that?
You know what, bro? I'm not even Christian though. You know what I mean? Like I'm not even a Christian. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm a disciple.
Oh, okay.
So when you look at disciples in the Bible, when you read the Bible, disciples had no religion. They were just disciples.
They were just speaking the word.
They were just speaking the word, following the word, and doing whatever following Christ movement. So that's what I'm on. Like for me, praise Yahweh. For me, I'm a disciple, which means I try to be disciplined. I try to be locked in, and God always finds a way to bring me back, bro. I always get sick or something always happen to me to bring me back. And I just want to stay good. But what I would do is just keeping it real. Every Wednesday, 7:30 to 8:30, we're gonna have a podcast called Eye Opener.
Okay.
So 7:30 to 8:30, we're gonna be doing Bible studies. We're gonna be doing interviews with people. And I just decided to use my platform and my creative abilities to spread this word, and to get the people in, to get the masses in, and be able to help, and to be able to connect. So that's what I'm banking on. You know, I'm banking on doing that and being able to situate the ministry that God placed in my heart, man. So that's what every Wednesday we're going to be doing that, and every Sunday from 10 to 11 I'm going live, speaking word. You know what I mean?
I love it. And is this going to be on the Yahweh channel?
It's going to be on Yahweh, the Yahweh Studio channel. Also got a channel called BTB TV.
Ooh, okay.
Better Than Before Television. And if y'all tap into BTB TV right now, you'll see a whole bunch of sermons. Because I used to preach, me and my partner Dre, man, salute. We used to go in the Walmart parking lot and preach on the Bluetooth.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just be talking on the Bluetooth
Street
mic.
preachers,
Everybody.
man. I love it.
Yeah, man. So that's kind of like what we're doing. But like I said, we're not letting religion limit us. We don't have a religion. We just disciples, man, and we just try to follow Christ, man. And that's what we're doing, man. So everybody tap in every Wednesday, 7:30 to 8:30. Tap in to whatever platforms I'm on. Sunday, 10 to 11, and we're going in like 100 years, man.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
Yes,
go.
sir.
I love it.
Yes,
I love
sir.
it.
Yes, sir.
If you were to, let's say you made it. Let's say you made all the money, right? Your kids got money. You ain't got to worry about no offspring. They all good.
Real questions.
Where are your top?
Right.
Where are your top 3 houses?
My top 3 houses. Where are my top 3 houses? My top 3 houses: Port St. Lucie, where I love Port St. Lucie. I love the environment here, for sure. Port St. Lucie. Puerto Rico. That's my family.
Nice.
So got to be in Puerto Rico. Got to have one there. And I'm an American guy, man. Salute Donald Trump. Salute Joe Biden. Salute Ronald Reagan. All of the presidents. I got love for every president out there, man. So I'm an American guy, man. Salute. So my second place will probably be somewhere in Georgia, man. Like that's just I'm real country, I'm real South, and that's just me, man. I lived in New York. I'm not a New York guy. I lived in North Carolina. I lived in a few places, but I would say Georgia, Florida, Puerto Rico.
All right, man. I like those. You got a little bit of home, a little bit away, a little bit still more home because you said you got family out in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, man. I'm a family guy, so wherever my family is, that's where I'm at.
That's what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Do you want to play another song for him?
Man, you can, man. It's all good.
Let's play one more song.
Yeah, let's play one more song, man.
And hold on, let me see here. I do believe I can't remember who was asking for it. I think it was Rory. He was wanting to hear that Trayvon song.
Man, I ain't playing that. Not for the last song, bro. He tripping, man.
He said not for the last song?
Not for the last. I can't play that song for the last one.
Oh, okay. What's gonna be the last one?
But you know what? He requested it, man. So go ahead and play it.
All right, we go play this one right here for you, Rory. This is Justice for Trayvon.
Yeah. Hey, salute the Martin family, man. They had us out there at Trayvon Martin March a few weeks ago.
Okay.
They allowed me to perform for Trayvon and salute his mom and dad. Much love to them. And I was able to give a dedication toward Trayvon Martin. Rory set it up. Yeah. And it was gratifying, bro, to be able to be a guy from the streets, from around the way. And now here I am on stage rapping, dedicating a song to Trayvon Martin in front of his family and his supporters to speak against gun violence. You know what I mean? So that was a exciting moment for me, believe it or not. Somebody holding a gun. Now I'm speaking, telling people to put guns down.
Yeah. That's real ish, man. Look, man, you had a way of living. I mean, even at this point, you know what I'm saying? Because there are so many bad people in this world, you have to be strapped up. You know what I'm saying? Like, just for defensive purposes, not for offensive purposes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, it is another necessary evil, right?
Right.
I just want to go ahead and say this. Rest in peace, young man.
Yes, sir.
Trayvon, man, for real, dog. And this is Justice for Trayvon Martin by my dude Scar. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Martin Luther King had a dream that peace had come down. Put the guns down. Gun violence must stop. Can I get an amen? Amen. Lord knows I cry. All the mama lost son to a gun, daddy barely getting by. It's gonna be alright. Doing this for the day ones. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Young King, Queens, and the Trayvon. We pray for them. Lord knows I cry.
That's the live performance we did out there.
Queens and the Trayvon. We pray for them. Live by the gun, die by it. Shot him in his back, hoodie over hat, white and black, we gon' cry about it. Every time I see the names, boy, I feel the pain, I ain't gon' lie about it. See the King Bonds and the Trey Bonds, and my day ones go to God about it. Every time I cut the news on, see another son in the graveyard. Candy paint with the two-tone, with the bullet holes, knock his face off. Bloody body with the shoes gone, killed another brother for the J's, dog. Mama saving all the coupons before we eat, gotta say the grace, dog. Mama praying for a son, when the Lord come, gotta bring change. Call the police, no peace on the streets, killing all the gangs. Sleep with his beat, keep the heat, meditation aim. Everybody get a running bullets, got a lane. For the young kings and the young queens got shot down in the truck. I stand on the right hand, on the speak, on it on muscle. And I see for the hand, on it, I reach on it on slow. That gun on you, might jam on you, I'm talking to you, I love you. Lord knows I cry. All the mama lost son to a gun, daddy barely getting by. It's gonna be alright. Doing this for the day ones. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Young King, Queens, and the Trayvon. We pray for 'em. Lord knows I cry. All the mama lost son to a gun, daddy barely getting by. It's gonna be alright. Doing this for the day ones. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Young King, Queens, and the Trayvons. We pray for 'em. Lord knows I cry. All the mama lost son to a gun, daddy barely getting by. It's gonna be alright. Doing this for the day ones. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Young King, Queens, and the Trayvons. We pray for 'em. Lord knows I cry. All the mama lost son to a gun, daddy barely getting by. It's gonna be alright. Doing this for the day ones.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all make some noise for Selah. Clap it up, yeah. That song is a tribute
Shout out DeLeon, man, for real.
What's up, man? You good?
That's a beautiful thing, man, when you come together and celebrate.
Oh man, that's crazy.
A life.
That was crazy, man, coming out there doing that, bro. Because like I said, I went from holding a gun to telling people to put guns down. I'm looking in the mother's face. I'm looking in the mother's face and the father's face, whose son was shot down, and he didn't even have a gun on him.
Right.
And it's like, man, like to think about all the people we lost to violence for unnecessary reasons. And it's like, here it is. I was participating in violence. Nobody, I'm gonna tell you right now, nobody deserves violence.
Right.
Unless they physically up on you. But other than that,
Right.
y'all got to think twice before y'all go out there and react, man.
Well,
Because
you said it in that song. You said, gun jam. They do that. I'm just letting you
Yeah.
know. You pull
Yeah.
that shit and it don't pop, boy, expect
Yeah.
some crazy shit to come back at you.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I listen, like I said, man, I done been in situations, bro. So yeah, like I said, man, everybody out there, man, put that gun down, pick that Bible up. And that's my advice to you, you know what I mean?
I appreciate it, man. Yo,
Yeah.
Scar, bro, it has been an absolute pleasure hanging out with you
Yes,
tonight,
sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
I want to thank you for your time. I want to thank your
I
crew for
appreciate it.
coming through and hanging out with us tonight.
Oh yeah. Salute everybody. Salute
yeah.
everybody that came out there. Salute you too, my brother. For real, for real. I pray that God bless you, bro, and open up your platform to be able so you can be able to share more light in the darkness. You know what I mean? Share more light. You know what I mean? And whatever you're dealing with in your life, I pray that God shares light on it. You know what I mean? The dark times. You know what I mean? Because I know how I feel, bro. You say you dealing with certain things. I deal with certain things.
Yeah.
I'm dealing with like clinical stress. I was just in the hospital last week due to stress, bro. I was down, bro. I was down
man.
and out, my brother.
I'm glad you're
And,
feeling better, man, and you look
yeah,
like
I'm
you're
glad
doing well.
Man, I'm getting there, bro. I'm getting there. You know what I mean? I'm getting there. You know what I mean? But it's like end of the day, man. We really got to stick together as humanity. White, black, Spanish, yellow, green, blue. We got to stick together and help each other, man. And if you got it means to help somebody, help that person.
Yep.
And if somebody's helping you, don't stab them in the back. Keep it real with them. Like maintain, be loyal, be integrity, practice integrity. Everybody out there, stop being a snake. And that's what I want to send out there, man. Like I said, salute, man. Hip Hop Radio Underground, man, for real. Bud, man, I salute you, man, for what you're doing. And keep pushing, man. Keep pushing, man. Hopefully I'll be out there soon, man. Get on that, bless that stage, man.
Yeah, you know we're gonna be right there, man. We're gonna hit that that backstage with you, get some little bit of footage for the people. You know what I'm saying?
There you go, man. I'm with you, man. Salute, man, for real, for real.
For real.
But like I said, y'all tap in with me at Scott Selassie, and y'all tap in with the real partner. And like I said, if you're an investor or you somebody out there that want to do something, we also do credit repair too. So if y'all need your credit repair, y'all contact me. I got my partner, Bully, man, in Philadelphia. Salute, Bully. He a credit bully. He getting on that case. But like I said, if you need your credit repair, if you're an investor out there who want to set up a business, who wants to get involved in real estate, let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Let's do it, man. Yo, you got anybody you want a special shout out before we take off?
I like to shout out all my ex-girlfriends. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be able to find my new woman, and I appreciate that. I want to shout out my mom and dad for being there for me and showing me truly how to fend for myself. You know what I mean? My sisters, my friends, my partners, everybody that God brought into my life. You know what I mean? A good friend of mine, Catherine, I'm at her home. You know, so she's been a blessing to me. Y'all stay around. She's gonna be doing some podcasts and some videos and stuff too. So we're gonna put her. She's more on the mental, trying to bring mental clarity to people, man. So that's what we need. Who else I want to thank? I want to thank every girl that didn't return my phone call. I want to thank every woman that I took out on a date and made me pay for it all. And I want to thank, because it wasn't for y'all, I would not be where I'm at right now, man. You know what I mean? And I like to thank all my partners, man, all my real partners that stuck in with me through thick and thin. And I like to thank everybody who stabbed me in my back. Because like I said, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have found God, and I wouldn't have been able to find the real people that's in my life, you know, till today. Man. So, and I would like to thank you as well, man.
My pleasure, bro.
My dog JJ, he the one told me about you, man. So salute him, man. He always sending me some good flicks to be a part of, some music to be a part of. Rory, I salute you, man. Terry, I salute. All the OGs down in Miami, y'all know me. You know, everybody in Miami, South Florida, y'all know what I stand on, man. And I don't want to curse because my family is watching, but I also want to thank all the FUC NIGGAs. And I want to thank all the PUA, PUSS, ASS, HOEs. Because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have found God, man. Hey, and thank you. And I want to tell everybody out there, take every bad thing and be grateful for the bad. Why do you be grateful for the bad? Because you would not know sunshine if you didn't feel rain. You wouldn't know joy if you didn't feel pain. So let's get it. Man.
Dropping them gems. He can't stop, folks. He can't stop. Yo,
can't stop, won't stop.
Again, thank you for your time, man. Everybody in the SGR crew, everybody who came through tonight, thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to be back at it again tomorrow with This Week in Hip Hop. We'll be going live at 7 p.m. Pacific. We'll be going live and just listening to some music, hanging out, vibing, trying to crush the week's crap off our back. Then Saturday, we got an artist called Mr. 16 coming through. And then on Sunday, we got an artist called Wicked Low coming through. And then we got an album review with Money Mowgli on Monday. So plenty of content to be done. I hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast. We'll see you guys on the next one, all right? Peace.
Salute.
All right.